Good morning, kids. So today I'm here to explain you a bit more about types of software, right? So without wasting any time, let's get started. So first of all, when we talk about types of software, you should know what is a software, right? So a software is let me give you an example. So imagine that you want to make a simple calculator which can add, subtract, multiply and divide two numbers. So then how will you do it, right? So for that, let us say that first I want to write a small code which will help me in adding two numbers. So for adding two numbers, what do we do? For adding two numbers, we will give two numbers to the computer, right? We will type two numbers from the keyboard into the computer. And after typing those two numbers, what is the next step that we'll follow? The next step will be adding of the two numbers, right? And once it get added, then the third step would be to show the result. So this each step, like the one by one step that we are doing, that is called as instruction. And when these instructions they combine together, then they form a small program. Okay, so it says what is a program? So a program is a set of instructions written in an order to perform a task. So in the previous slide, what was our task? Our task was to add two numbers, right? So we have written the three steps. Like the first one was taking two numbers, second one was adding them, and third one was giving the result, right? So if we change the order of these three steps, then what will happen? We will not get the desired output, right? The task won't be performed. So that is why it is very important for these instructions to be written in a proper sequence, in a proper order, to perform a task. And when these instructions are written in a proper sequence to do a particular work, then that is called as a program. Okay, so now moving forward, then the question arises, what is a software, right? So a software is nothing but a collection of these small programs. Just understand by a small example, the same calculator example. We have written a small code for adding two numbers. Likewise, we can write small code for subtracting two numbers. Then for multiplication, we can write a small code, and for division we can write a small code, right? So these are what? These small codes are nothing but these are small programs for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, right? So these programs only, when we combine together to form a specific task, then this is called as a software. Okay, so a software is nothing but a collection of programs written in an order to perform a task. That is called as a software.